Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you're watching or listening. My name is Caleb Glick. I'm a lawyer here in the great state of Texas with the Calhoun School of Law to bring you a lot of information plenty of bad folks would rather you not have. Today we're going to be providing the second to last installation into our U.S. Constitutional Amendments series going on number 27. So if you haven't gone back and watched 1 through 26, I would highly encourage you to do so. Go ahead and pause this video here, because I'm sure it goes without saying that understanding the U.S. Constitution in its totality, that being the 7 articles, Articles 1 through 10 of the Bill of Rights and Amendments 11 through 27, is going to be critical when defending against any sort of lawfare attacks that will be waged against you, your family, or your hard-earned property. So please, if you haven't watched 1 through 26, before you watch this one, go back, watch 1 through 26. That way you best understand the U.S. Constitution holistically and can therefore effectively wield it against lawfare attacks waged against you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on over to the U.S. Constitution. Like I said, we're going on number 27, the last amendment as of this recording to be put into the U.S. Constitution. And it says this: it was originally proposed in 1789, so around the time the U.S. Constitution was implemented, and it was ratified in May of 1992. And it says, no law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. So even though this, again, like 24, 25, and 26, doesn't directly affect you on a day-to-day basis at an individual level, of course it's very important to know because we're dealing with money here. Where does the government get its money? From taxes. Who pays taxes? The citizens. The citizens of the states, and then, well, who pays taxes to the federal government? The states do. And who pays the states? You and me. The citizens of those states. So if the government is sitting here, which is probably why it wasn't ratified in 1789, trying to determine their own compensations, trying to determine the value of their services, definitely something to keep in mind. Definitely something to maybe take more personally, maybe apply more on a day-to-day basis at the individual level. Just exactly what they were doing with the 27th Amendment. So let's go ahead and read it again real quick, or real quickly, excuse me, excuse my improper grammar, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up, make this a very short lecture. We'll have the recap and then be finished with all the U.S. constitutional amendments. Okay. So Amendment 27 says, no law varying the compensation for the services of the senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened. Excellent. So if you have any questions about any of the constitutional amendments, about any of the articles in the Bill of Rights to the U.S. Constitution, please post those in the comments as well. If I just didn't do a good job at explaining in this lecture exactly what Amendment 27 is, go ahead and post those in the comments. And lastly, if there's a topic you'd like me to cover in a future lecture, also post those in the comments, because the entire purpose of the Calhoun School of Law is to equip you with the necessary skills and knowledge to fend off any sort of lawfare attack that will be waged against you, your family, or your property. So again, if you have any questions at all, please post them in the comments. Excellent. So my name is Caleb Glick. I'm a lawyer here in the great state of Texas with the Calhoun School of Law to bring you a lot of information that plenty of bad folks would rather you not have. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I'm not sure the topic of the next lecture. It's probably going to be the recap, but regardless of topic, I'll do my best to make it as informative and entertaining as this one, if not more so, again, to serve that ultimate purpose of helping you the best I can. So I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and regardless of the topic for the next lecture, until I see you then, I bid you all farewell.